Alright folks, today we'll be continue on sprucing up this thing. I already showed some bits in the previous video. Today, continuation of that thing. So without much to say, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's go ahead and do the thing. First thing I want to remove is the back window tint, which I totally forgot to remove in the last video. The tint doesn't actually do its job right now anymore. Like, it's not even black at this point. It's just straight up like nothing. During nighttime, when it's dark with the lights on, with everyone behind me, the whole glaring is absolutely terrible. I cannot see a thing. I could not see a thing clearly back there. So what I'm gonna do is remove the tint. Hopefully it should make things a little bit easier to see at night. Layer number one. Layer number two, deleted. Don't know what the hell is this, but I know for sure it's quite old. I don't know if this is a factory tint, which I don't think it is. But now all removed, and now I'm left with this sticky residue which I cannot see behind. So I'm gonna need to find a product to fully clean everything. But for now, I think I'm gonna just leave it like this as is, which is not ideal. I don't know, we'll see about that. Next is this side fender marker or signal, whatever they call it. This shape is not the correct one for this model. This is a pre-facelift. This marker right here, this light right here, is for the facelift. I already bought replacement, which are in this bag right here. Brand TYC. I got both left and right side. I haven't tried opening it before. Nor would I wonder. I got new tools. And there goes that. Unplugging this bolt because I don't want to damage it. And the bolt is in usable condition, a bit worn, but we'll need to replace soon. Alright, how the hell do I do this? I mean, I could just break it, go ahead and went down the ham, go to town with this thing. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go ham with this thing now. I don't fuck up more things. Jesus Christ. Ah. Dude, why the hell did they force this thing? What is going on? This thing is not even the right part, yet they force it. What the hell? What in the hell were they thinking, dude? Not even the right part. What were they thinking? Jesus Christ. This thing is out now, finally. God, what were they thinking, man? In with the new OEM, but before that, I'm gonna clean it up. Jesus Christ, all scratched up, very nice. Alright, that is about as clean as I can possibly get. So let's go ahead and install. And with this done, now it's time to do the other side, which I think I'm gonna struggle the same. Oh, angus. Oh, bukan bengkok pula. Ah! Christ. Yay. Oh my god. Ay, yalah. Patah aja lah.
This one yellow, but itu kan putih.
Jeez. Lau ya punya barang. There. As you guys remember, this thing is pretty much nasty and old and made all the way back in 2013. Pretty much dead at this point. And with that, I'm gonna replace with a brand new air filter. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand before. This one. To me, it looks and sounds very funny because to my Indonesian and probably some of my Malaysian friends, Bogap, or should I say Bokep. Yeah, I don't know if I ever heard this brand before. Like, I've tried doing research, not much floating around. The part supplier has a lot of this brand of parts from like cooling systems, control arms, and all that. I don't really necessarily trust it because I think this is pretty much brand new or even like bad. I don't know. It says it is made in, let's see, where is it made in? Nope, no made in somewhere, no clue. But this is pretty much like an aftermarket solution, like something like Hella. I don't know what is it, but hopefully this thing works and lasts. I mean, it's just an air filter, so it should be able to do what it does best, filter out air. Oh, here is the old and new difference. You can see like there's a whole night and day difference right here. If I were to open this thing up, look at that. Nice and bright yellow, no dust or anything like that. Unlike this one, look at this. Just like that, brand new air filter is installed. Finally, this thing will breathe much better. Hopefully improve the gas mileage, because right now this thing is very heavy on the fuel. Whoops, my phone literally died, ran out of battery. Also the battery, I've replaced it and now it's going bad. I already removed the old emblem. As you can see, old crusty emblem. Ugh, very crusty, but yeah, old emblem is removed. Took me a little bit of struggle to remove. Now is to remove the grommets. This thing literally broke off just now, but I'm gonna try and remove the grommets. See how it does, because I haven't removed this before and it's pretty damn crusty. They literally sprayed this thing over the hood. Fantastic job, man, from the previous shop. Yep, crusty and old. I don't know if this is supposed to be a rubber or plastic, but pretty dang nasty. There. This is about the best I can get. If I were to get it nice and clean, like really clean, like this clean, I need to polish it, which I don't have a polishing wheel. I wish I do at this point, but I don't. So I'm gonna just rock like this and we'll see how it goes. Lost half of the footage, but I managed to change the badge. Old one is this. Look at that, old and crusty and just overall yuck. To now OEM looking emblem, and it does transform the look. Yep, there it is. But this one right here is not original. I will say straight away, I did not buy the original piece because original cost a fortune. I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for just a logo. This will do just fine. Just a generic Shopee kind of logo. It's cheap, it's easy to, well, not really easy to replace. I mean, I do struggle a little bit. Overall, I mean, pretty dang solid. You know, if this thing flies off in like, or breaks or fails in a year, I can just easily pop it out and replace new emblem. So no biggie right there. There's just one protective film which I should be able to remove, maybe with a pick. Let's see, there it is. There it is. Yep, there it goes. Very nice, look at that. Nice and pretty. Seems like it is a little bit off center, just slightly, but I think from far no one's gonna notice, so yeah. Oh, wow, isn't that easy? Ooh. That was easy. Literally losing it. Oh well, there it goes. Don't know where this thing went. Oh, it's in the trunk in there somewhere. Now I gotta fish it out soon. Oh, there it goes. Okay, gotta fish that out at some point, but now. Interesting. Back grommet is not the same as the Fosh. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, back grommet's not the same. Oh god damn it, should have kept that thing. Well, that sucks. So it looks like the rear grommet is different from the front, and I have to order that as well. Oh my god, man. Yep. Okay. Alright, brake bleeding time. Let me show you guys how it looks like right now with the oil. Look at that. You see that? That is not good. Not how it's supposed to be. It should be nice and bright. You know what's crazy? Even if I try to shine the light from the top, it's not even clear. Like, it's straight up black coffee at this point. So I need to extract the fluid and then put in fresh one, which I do have. Okay, I just figured out trying to do how to do the brakes and all that, and I sucked all of the fluid, and surprisingly no air came out. No need to bleed any air bubbles, but take a look at this. Jesus Christ, look at that. That's the outside. You know, like bruh, that is pitch black. That is not good. This is old and new fluid together mixed up. Where's the light? Right here. Yeah, not good. Jesus Christ. This is like years and years worth of brake fluid right there. Same old thing. This side is done, and now I'll move on to the other side, which still has the wheels on. I tried taking it off, but it was just too tight, and I don't want to risk of breaking it, so I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna try do all fours. Don't know if I can do with the camera on. I don't think I can because, you know, again, like right there, that is very hot. I'm gonna be cooking right there if I leave my camera over there, so I think I'm gonna just do it off camera. I'll show you guys once it's all complete. But right now, the fluid, as you can see, that is nice and bright. This is what it looks like right now. Looking all fresh. Hopefully no air bubbles going in. And wish me luck. Alright, just finished changing the brake fluid and look what it came out, guys. Look at the absolute monstrosity. What in the heck were they doing? Look at this. Like down here, this is all of the old brake stuff, old fluid. And then on top you can see it's a little bit brighter. That's the new one. I got an extra bottle just in case, but luckily, it only uses one full bottle and a little bit of that. But just take a look at this, guys. Take a look. What is this? Like, oh my days. This is, what, years worth of old brake fluid. Luckily, there's no air trap inside the ABS and the ABS unit, so it's all good. All I have to do is just pump and pump until the fluid starts running clear like this. But yeah, this is wow, man. This is just wow. And it's not even that hard to bleed the brakes as long as you don't get any air trap inside. But come on, really? Brake change, brake fluid change, come on. A simple fluid change can save you so much money down the long run. Imagine breaking an ABS unit on this E46, you know? To change the ABS unit, you don't just plop it in a new one and call it a day. You have to code it in, which is like a whole lot of process. Which is at that point you might as well just scrap and get a new car. But now car is all good. Brakes is nice and bright now. Last thing I need to do is test drive and then see how it goes. Hopefully the brake is better. The brake does feel a little bit better now. Like it's not as stiff as before, not spongy, more so like fluid and smooth. But regardless, still I gotta need to go and do a little test drive. Here we go. Oosh. Oh boy, hot engine for sure. Oh my god, I gotta buy a creeper at this point. This is killing me. Not very comfortable with this engine all being hot. Oh, there it is. Wow. Ugh. Cool. Time to change this hose too, which I'm gonna try to twist it, I hope, and don't break anything. Oh. Huh. Crusty. Okay, here is the old, very old filter. Let me see how it looks like. Oh, that is black. Yeah. I mean, I can already tell upon pulling out, this thing is pretty much black, so which means it probably has never been changed. Or yeah, it probably has never been changed in a long time, that's for sure. I don't know what this is. 0809 could be the date. That is black, really. And as for the fuel hose, look at this. This thing is pretty much rock hard, like legit. I'm not even lying. Maybe it still has some bit of elasticity, but really, like this thing is just as old as the filter. So changing it. Whew. With that filter being that black, my god, misfire. See that? Look at that. Not original for sure. I didn't order original BMW clamps because, well, I thought I can reuse this. But looking at it, seems like I'm gonna need to change them. So I'll put this. So I'll order some. Oh, I'll order some clamps later on. But in the meantime, I want to get this thing going. That filter is pitch black. Yikes. One fresh fuel filter, as you can see, Malay. I think that's the manufacturing date, isn't it? July 7th, 2023. Regardless, still new. And I already put a date right here, stamp a date. That way I know when was the old filter was changed and all that before, the date and the miles. So, and of course with brand new fuel hoses, as you can see, I literally had to run to the store, and luckily some of them were open on Sunday. Time to install it back to the car and see how it does. I still have plenty of fuel hoses left, so I can just easily mark it out, cut it down if this thing is ever marred or whatever. The flow, so the flow is there. That should be out to the engine. Ugh. Alright, once installed, now the install, I think I'm gonna do is just turn it on and see if there's any leaks. And hopefully there's none, and then I can cover it again, and then I can install back the cover. Take a look at this. Oh, focus, come on. No bueno, that is not good. Should be nice and stiff. Oh my god, this thing would affect the steering quite a lot, and as far as alignment, but so far the car does drive straight, but dude, this kind of play. I don't know about the driving though. Alright, moment of truth. Just changed the filter. Last time this car was misfiring a bit. I did try start up after changing the filter, and it did sound smoother, a bit better, I would say. But we will see. We will see. It does sound a bit smoother than before. Yeah, inside feels smooth. Yeah, feels pretty dang smoother than before, for sure. But to know it more accurately, I need to hook up in power. Yeah, car does feel significantly smoother. Also, traction control light is on. Don't know what is it. Could be just something stupid or whatever. Hopefully it's not critical. Have to look and see. Fuel filter is done. Up next, spark plugs. M52 uses different style of connectors unlike M54, so this I think should pop out with a flat screwdriver. Does it open like this? Ah, there it is. Okay, just pull, right? Yep, just pull carefully. Don't want to damage anything because getting parts for this thing is a little bit of a fuff to do. Gotta wait like almost a week or two. Okay. That is disconnected. Now for the coils, these are size 13. It is 10, okay. Undo it by hand first for sure. Alright, cylinder number 1, let's see. Okay. Is that oil? I mean, it is not wet though. I do see some, oh wait. Silicone for sure. Yep, anyways. 2, no oil, dry. Number 3, no split. Number 4, I think that's what they pronounce it. It looks pretty good. What brand is this? No brand, so probably China brand. But no misfire from here, so that's good. Number 5, dry-ish. Maybe some, probably like old oil. Finally, 6. Yeah, all dry. Here is cylinder 1 spark plug, new and old, and oof. As you see, yikes, look at the ceramic brown stain. So these are pretty much overdue at this point. And let me try and grab it. This thing is pretty dang hot. Yikes. Pretty dang crusty, although brownish compared to the new one. Nice and fit. Look at that, nice and tight. Look at that gap. Yikes, man. These are pretty much overdue. Alright, replace all 6 spark plugs, and my god, the old ones are pretty much worn, like very worn. Cylinder 3, 5 and 6 are the bad ones, the faulty ones. Overall, it does sound pretty damn fine. No more sputtering, I think. A little condensation, don't know if you guys can see it. Idle is a little bit smoother than before, I would say. I would have to look up INPA just to be sure. Very smooth. Don't know what that ticking noise is, like a little click click noise. Other than that, very smooth, very smooth. So smooth, man, so smooth. Right now, idling just fine, look at that. Right below 1K, or more so like 800-900 RPM. Look at cylinder 5, cylinder 6. 5 and 6 is acting up. 1 is fine, 4 is fine. That's the one with the interesting logo or brand or AEW, whatever that is. 2 is fine. 6 is acting up a little bit, jumping up and down. Cylinder 3 is also not good, and worse is cylinder 5. So I'm gonna need to do deeper diagnosis, which means by swapping coils left and right, but not right now. I'll find a day or time, whatever. Bruh.